Morning. It is 5 a.m. Thursday here in Manila, the 3rd of January. I'm Raine Musngi. Here are the headlines this hour. Your first look at the news. The Health Department records a 29% decrease in the number of New Year-related injuries in 2012 compared to 2011. But that is not enough for the DOH, as it plans to ask mayors in Metro Manila to ban firecrackers altogether. A young girl dies, a victim of stray bullet fired on New Year's Eve. Stephanie's family is calling for justice and harsh penalties for those who indiscriminately fire their guns. Moving on, the head of the Presidential Commission on Good Government believes it's about time to abolish the agency, but the government says it can still pursue Marcos cases without the PCGG. Activists are angry that the agency now considers ending its mission to recover the Marcos family's alleged ill-gotten wealth. Meantime, a couple challenges the legality of the reproductive health law before the Supreme Court. James Imbong and his wife want the High Court to stop government from implementing the law and declare it null and void. The petitioners say the law, quietly signed by President Aquino late last year, mocks Filipino culture. The Commission on Elections reveals polls will be automated in 7 areas overseas during the May 13, 2013 elections. COMELEC Commissioner Lucianito Tagle says areas where automated voting will be held are Hong Kong, Singapore, Abu Dhabi, Jeddah, Kuwait, Dubai, and Riyadh. A candidate for councilor and his companion are killed in an ambush in Barangay Concepcion, San Pablo City, Laguna Wednesday. 2 unidentified gunmen had shot Edgardo Adahar and bodyguard Rolando Leonardo after they left a cockfight. Previously, Adahar had reported to the police that he had received death threats from one attorney, Hizon Arago. European markets rose in the first trading session of the year after U.S. politicians approved a deal preventing massive tax hikes and spending cuts. Meantime, U.S. markets joined in a global rally Wednesday. The Dow and Standard & Poor's surging about 2%, sparked by a long-awaited resolution on the fiscal cliff. But experts warn the rise may be short-lived. Asian markets are at their highest level since August 2011 after the U.S. House of Representatives passed legislation to avoid the fiscal cliff. But analysts warn of declines waiting to happen. Other U.S. budget flashpoints like the debt ceiling debate are about to test risk appetite. The Philippine Stock Exchange suspends trading on shares of 7 companies which have failed to meet the minimum public ownership requirement. On the first trading day of 2013, trade for 7 companies with public float levels below 10% was prevented, including shares of PAL Holdings, Allied Banking, San Miguel Brewery and Properties, and PNOC Exploration Corporation. Shares of those non-compliant after June 30 will be delisted effective July 1st. The United Nations reports at least 60,000 people have died in serious conflict, significantly higher than the 10,000 deaths it reported last May. UN Human Rights Commissioner Navi Pillay said on Wednesday that the number of casualties is much higher than expected and is truly shocking. The new study by non-profit technology firm Benetech showed deaths rising from around 1,000 per month in the summer of 2011 to an average of more than 5,000 per month since July 2012. The Philippines is still among the most dangerous countries for journalists. The Brussels-based International Federation of Journalists reports Syria topped the list with 35 journalists killed in the continuing revolt. The IFJ notes 2012 was one of the bloodiest years for journalists, with 121 killed in targeted attacks, bomb blasts, and crossfire incidents in 2011. Stargazers around the world are all set to celebrate the new year with a celestial fireworks display as the first meteor shower of 2013 graces the night sky this week. The peak of the meteor extravaganza is expected to occur and should be seen on Philippine skies at dawn of Friday, January 4th. That was your first look at the top stories this Thursday, the 3rd of January 2013. I'm Raine Musngi. Thank you for staying ahead with ANC.